Day special. And the reveal is that you get a load of bonuses because what we're offering tonight is not one laptop, it's actually 2 laptops. We're gonna double everything tonight with our biggest offer of the year. Let's reveal the pricing and the details. It is, of course, our Black Friday Spectacular that continues through the weekend. $449.99. What does that get you? 1 laptop times 2. Come with me, folks. I'm going to show you everything. 2 laptops, plus both laptops come with Microsoft Office. That means Word and Excel and PowerPoint. You're also going to get, for both laptops, Smart Friend. That's amazing technical support. If you need to reach out, you've got a question, you're going to get that on both laptops for a whole year. Plus, accidental damage, again, on both laptops. If something happens, if something breaks, if you drop it, HP will repair or replace. That's offered on both, folks. It is our biggest deal ever and anywhere. We are excited to get through this with you tonight. There's a few things I need you to know, though. Although this is the official launch, it has been seen a few times over the past 48 hours. And as a result, we are already limited in a couple of the options. So let me start at the top. One of the most popular combos is our pink and blue. And when I say pink, please know it really is more of a rose pink, almost like a rose champagne, a pink champagne. It really is gorgeous. You get both these laptops. Right, that's your pink blue. Next option is over here. This is the pink black. This is limited, everyone. Pink black is without doubt limited. If that's the color for you or the combo for you, don't wait too long. As we head down front, black. I have 200 left. I'm gonna be calling the black sold out probably in the next, gosh, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. So black, brand new, individually boxed with all the bonuses we're gonna take you through. Next to that, we have our black white. That's also very limited, I believe, fewer than 800 to go around. And then, last but by no means least, is right over here. This is gonna be your black blue. Okay, let's talk about the features. Let's talk about HP, the biggest brand in America today when we look at great Windows PCs. When you talk about a laptop that has the latest AMD A6 processor, it means it's fast, it means it's reliable, it means you can multitask. When you talk about this size, which is so convenient because it's 14 inches, when you talk about the capacity to multitask with instant on, without waiting and hesitating, when you talk about a year of Office 365, it's giving us the programs that we use so often and so regularly. We talked this year about needing technology to work for us more than ever before because we're learning from home, we're working from home, we're entertaining ourselves from home. We need a laptop that can cope with all of that but be affordable. So, as you would imagine for a Black Friday weekend, we had to do something big. The price, $449.99, is the biggest value we have ever done. It's also the last chance this year to be able to get a Windows PC. They did just let me know 12,000 have now been reserved, which is why the black, the black white, and the black blue are getting limited. If you think about it, 12,000 sold really means 24,000 PCs sold because this is the double. Mr. Aaron Berger, HP expert, is here. Aaron, I know you feel the same way I do. This is the day we wait for in the world of HP. I want to say it's the giveaway. I want to say it's the almost like a buy one, get one. I can tell you this, Aaron, it's $1,000 off the retail price.
And that's why Adam and I wore the exact same shirt, to celebrate all of those things.
I didn't even see it first. Oh my God, right? Great minds, Aaron.
I know, very exclusive. You must have got yours at the corner store as well.
You went to the discount store as well, I knew it.
Exactly, we know. Hey, Adam and I know how to shop for bargains, and we're gonna help you do the same thing tonight on electronics. We've had exactly one 20-minute airing of this so far. That's it. People have mentioned it in their shows, but I have done one 20-minute airing, and you see how many of these are sold already. I'll tell you why. There's no sort of surprise as to why it is. It's because we have not a computer, it's computers. You're getting 2. It's almost unheard of, right? You look at this price, you think, oh, that's a great price for one Windows 10 computer in S mode that can't catch a virus, that has a webcam, that has one of the latest processors from AMD, 64 gigabytes of storage, 4 gigabytes of RAM, all of these extra. That's a great value for one. I'm in. It's not one. It's two. You're getting two computers tonight. So I think that's a really exciting part, and there's a lot that goes along with that. I'm going to start just by talking about the extras on one computer, two computers. So, oh, and I should mention, Adam mentioned this, but I want to make doubly sure everyone heard it. This is our final Windows Computer Today special of the year. We will not have another Computer Today special this year that is Windows, period. We will not have a Computer Today special this year, of course. This serves to reason, but that has Microsoft Office included as well. And that's a big thing for so many of us. That's something we do a handful of times a year anyway. Adam is kind enough to grab it for us there. So that Microsoft Office, with both of these computers, you get a full year of Office 365 Personal. What's that mean? It means Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, OneNote, Outlook, and Publisher. I did it. All 7 of the Microsoft Office programs, full version for a full year on computer A, on computer B, on your white computer and your blue computer, or your black computer and your pink computer. And you get the idea, right? For both computers, and not just for your computers, also for a tablet and for a phone. So on each of the licenses, we're giving you 2, are good for 3 devices. Something to know about that, it's preloaded on your computer. So that box that Adam was just holding, you won't have that. When you get your computer home, you just go to the search bar and you type in Word or PowerPoint or Publisher or whatever. It'll pop right up, you'll register, and you don't need a credit card or anything like that, and you're off and running. That's number 1 of the big 3 extras. Okay, so that's number 1. The next one is a full year for both computers, and this is very important when I do this very dangerous demonstration where I try to make sure I can balance 2 computers. Accidental damage protection. So I've been known to drop a computer or 10 on air over the years. If you drop your computer, if you spill, crack screen, if anything happened, if your kids, destroy it, break the hinge, for a fully, and this is something we do, I don't think I've done this for at least a year, actually, and it's from HP specifically. If you damage your computer, HP will repair or replace that computer for a full year. That's extraordinary, isn't it? I mean, when you... Yes, my friend, please go right ahead.
I know, I apologize. I know you've been rehearsing a lot today for this presentation.
I'm very nervous, very nervous.
I don't want to interrupt the flow. We do have an update already, folks. Okay. If you want the black, we have about 140 left before we've completely sold out for the entire day. So black, you must dial right now to be able to get it. I don't have any extended delivery or advanced order. Why am I so limited when we're only 7 minutes in? The easy answer is this, folks. We've mentioned this a few times. We've been making all of our Black Friday Today specials available. We just didn't anticipate the flood of people ordering as quickly as they did. So we've already sold over 12,000 of them. So black nearly sold out. The other one that's nearly gone is over here. I want to draw your attention to the black pink because this has been really popular today. I have fewer than 650 to be accurate. At this point in the presentation, it means that it's not going to last, obviously. I'm going to move these out of the way real fast so you can see it. So this is pink black. So again, you get pink, you get the black. Both come with a year of Microsoft Office. Both come with the tech support. Both come with that accidental damage. So if you drop it, crack it, break it, they're repair or replace it. We've paid for all these things for you, so you get them as an addition, okay? So I'm going to be calling the black pink sold out very shortly. Black pink will sell out, black will sell out, and black white will sell out. Here is the black white. Okay, they're letting me know already now at this stage, we're over 60% sold out of the black white. That's how popular it is. In fact, I could make this statement, which I think is a pretty fair statement. It's very possible we will sell out of the majority of colors except for this one. I have lots available in pink blue, so I'm not worried about that. Pink blue is available tonight, but many of these other colors are nearly gone. Obviously, it was designed to sell out. It was designed to be exciting. It was designed to be a Black Friday offer. It was designed to wow and impress. Why can't we do this every week, every day, every month? Because we can't afford to do it. This is everything you'd imagine from a doorbuster, from a deal and a steal, and for people to want to grab something from HSN. This is the gifts for sons and daughters, for him, for her, for family members. Everybody having their own laptop. No more sharing or scrambling to use the laptop when somebody else is. We're working, we're playing, we're learning, we're downloading, we're using our laptops more than we've ever done. When you price it up, the two laptops together, with both coming with the accidental damage, with both coming with Microsoft Office, with both coming with technical support, it's $1,447.42. We're wiping $1,000 off the price. It's $1,000 off the price, free shipping, flex pay, it's all available for you. Aaron, I know you were told, like I was, that the days of an hour-long presentation sadly have gone because we're so limited. They gave us like 25 minutes tonight. But look, Aaron, it's a killer deal. What can you say? People are loving it.
And with so many great extras that honestly, so many people bought this just shopping online. Like Adam said, all of our presentations have been cut back. I don't have a single hour-long presentation today. And people bought it, I think, without even knowing all of the extras. So I mentioned briefly, both computers come with Microsoft Office 365 for a year. That's Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, Outlook, OneNote, and Publisher for 3 devices, for your computer, your tablet, and your smartphone. I mentioned briefly, both computers have a full year of accidental damage protection. So if you accidentally drop or break or spill or crack or damage your computer in any way, it doesn't matter. And when you think about that, you know, when you go to the electronics store and you buy one computer and you check out, you know, they'll say, Mr. Berger, would you like to add damage protection for $150 or whatever? Prices vary, but it's very expensive typically. We've included that. You don't even have to think about it. And then the other thing we're including is something called HP Smart Friend for a year. Those are the actual folks, the geniuses at HP. Any question you have for a year, so startup or installation or setup, how-tos, tips, tricks, software questions, troubleshooting and error messages, viruses, malware, and spyware removal, which we're going to talk about in just a second. Any question you have, you're completely covered. So there are more, and then there's an entire software suite on top of that, but I'm just going to stick with talking about those 3 things because by themselves they are so important. There's a lot of other important things, though, and one of them I think we should start with. These computers, as we said, this is our final Windows Computer Today special of the year. Last one, best deal, best value, and only today special for the rest of the year on a Windows computer. This is more than just a Windows computer. This is Windows 10 in S mode. And I'd like to take a minute and explain what that means. And we have a great little video that will help me out. So it's the full Windows 10 experience, but it's Windows 10 in S mode, which is a safer, more secure way to use your computer. When you experience Windows 10 in S mode, you'll find that it's easier than ever, that it's safer, more secure, and no worries. You have secure apps. You download everything you need, your apps, your programs, your games, your movies, your music. You download that from the Microsoft Store. They're all certified, and they keep your device clean and safe. In addition, this computer is up to date without the wait. So it downloads OTA, which stands for over-the-air updates, so you can have complete confidence. And so when you go to your computer, you know how now, often you'll go to your computer and you'll say, you know, it's time to update your computer, and that it takes like 30 minutes, right? You never want to do the update, A, because you don't want to be a computer technician, you want to be a computer user, and B, because no, you want to get right to work on your computer. Well, for those of us who want to do Facebook, who want to do Instagram, who want to do Word, who want to do Excel, for those of us who want to use the camera and do Zoom meetings and do Skype meetings and stay in touch with our friends and family and go to every website that's out there in the Microsoft world, but we don't want to change the windshield wipers and change the oil under the hood, right, as it were. This is the Microsoft computer for you, Adam, all because of Windows 10 in S mode.
It's safer, it's more secure, it's less worrisome. It's also a laptop that's designed to, in many ways, get faster as it ages.
That's right.
To update and upgrade and really give you the latest technology at your fingertips, which gives you the right tools to get the job done. We are also excited to see the response that we are getting tonight. Our entire team, led by Chris and Neil and everybody in our electronics department, have spent a lot of time putting this together over the past year. We want to thank our partners at HP for making this a destination to bring some of the nation's biggest offers. This is not a good offer, it's the biggest offer we've ever had. Is it a good offer? It's better than good. It's great, it's amazing, it's phenomenal. It's not just that we're seeing double, getting 2 laptops for $449, 2 laptops for $449. It's the fact that you're getting all of those extras, just like Aaron laid out. Both of them come with accidental damage. That's peace of mind. You'd pay for that. I'd pay for that. How many times have we broken something, cracked something, dropped something, spilled something? Covered. Repair or replace. Repair or replace. Covered for a whole year. Having technical support is a wonderful benefit. Really an extra addition that I think is really valuable. If you have questions, this is a support system provided by HP. This isn't a third-party company. This is HP SmartFriend with their experts, their wizards, as it were, that are there to help you through anything that you need help with your brand new laptop. So, again, I stress, this isn't the luxury that we normally have with time. Aaron's gonna take us through as much as possible, but I wanna let you know this. You're the last one to see Black. Black is selling out tonight. Black is selling out tonight. So you get 2 of the Black laptops, 13,000 we're approaching sold. We've only been here live for 15 minutes. So think about that for a second. Response-wise, it's through the roof. So Black now 95% sold out. Black Pink is also now approaching over 90% completely sold through. So if you want a Black and you want the Pink, again, his, hers, sons, daughters, you name it, you know, for everybody in the family, this is a great option, a great selection. I wish we had more of the Black Pink, but they just don't have it. Incidentally, the inside, I want to show you this real fast. The inside of the Black the Black laptop is just really magnificent. It looks sleek and sophisticated. The inside, I'll show you here on this pink one that's next to me. The inside of the pink one has the white individually tiled keys, so that looks really snazzy as well. And again, it weighs just a little over 3 pounds, so it's super, super lightweight. Okay, so Black Pink, last call. Black last call. Black White. Let's just focus on Black White for a second. Great selection there. We are down now to hundreds, not thousands, in the Black White. So that will be gone very shortly as well. I want to quickly highlight how you shop and how you buy, welcoming in thousands of new customers, as well as so many of our regulars. FlexPay is the easiest way to pay. It's the best way to pay. We're going to take our lowest price ever, and we're going to split it up over 5 months, so it's $90 a month. No interest, no fees, no penalties. We hold the balance for you. It makes the holiday shopping just a little easier to manage. If you happen to have an Hsn credit card, we're doing VIP financing, which brings the price down to $37.49. And if you're thinking, well, that sounds good, I'd like to apply for an Hsn credit card. Well, if you do, we're going to tempt you with $40 off your first single item purchase. So lots of reasons to shop. Before we go any further, Aaron, I got to ask you 2 questions. Question number 1 is about Viper. I'm interested to understand what this new Viper is. And number 2, I want to ask you about our amazing sleeves that we've brought in that are a great way to protect your laptop on the go.
Let's do it. We'll start with Viper Essentials, Viper Privacy Essentials, which is in Adam's hand right now. It's a great extra because while your computer already has antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware, all of that on it, what Viper Essentials does is it protects your digital fingerprint. So when you go out on the web, you know how you go out on the web and you'll be searching for a pair of shoes, and the next thing you know, everything you open is showing you a pair of shoes, right? There's pop-ups, and there's Viper Essentials Privacy protects you when you go out on the web, protects all of your private information, and for that price, it does it for 3 years. So that breaks down to about $10 per year. I recommend it for everyone. The other thing is if you ever decide to take your computer out of S mode, which you can do. You can do that once. You can't go back. But if you ever decide to do that, that Viper Essentials will also become antivirus for your computer. So super important and very inexpensive, probably the least expensive I've ever seen us sell a Viper product. And then Adam has something in his hands that I'm crazy about. Adam has the Winx printed Neoprene laptop sleeve. I think it's in 5 different colors. There's a pink snakeskin. For those of you guys who are picking up the pink, there's a pink snakeskin. I think he's got, that's not the floral. I'm not sure which one that is, but you can see it's a wonderful padded bag to protect your laptop. I have, there's basically two kinds. There's the neoprene one that he's showing you. There's also a vegan faux leather, which is the one that I have in my hand right now that's really shiny and has the gold tones to it. So whichever one you prefer, you're certainly going to want to have a sleeve to protect your laptop. And I think that these Winx are really great options. Oh, there's great. There's the floral. There's the pink leopard that I was talking about tonight. I think that's going to be very popular. Pink snake, excuse me, pink snake.
That looks so, Aaron, I'm pleased I just found these because these are great. That really does, you're right, you're spot on, that looks great. These are all available. I encourage you to grab them while they're there. A nice way to just protect it, right? If you're on the go, you're on the move.
Absolutely.
If you are shopping, please bear with us. Our wonderfully talented team are getting to you as fast as possible, really as fast as possible. This is not going to last. That's for sure. Okay, Aaron, I want to kind of dive into a few things because
yes,
we see this price and we're excited about it, but we also want to know who is this for? And you've made reference to it being more secure than traditional laptops, that it's faster than traditional laptops, it's safer. Let's elaborate on that because that's a big deal. It's worrisome to most of us because a lot of us struggle with laptops that crash and freeze and full of bugs everywhere.
Yeah. One of the great things about this, as I said earlier, you don't have to be your computer mechanic. You just get to enjoy and love your computer because it's Windows 10 in S mode. You know what? I'd love to even show that video again if we could. This is a breakthrough in technology. Full Windows power. Windows 10 is the latest operating system from Windows. This is our last Windows Today special of the year, but this is Windows 10 in S mode, so it's easier than ever. Safer, more secure, no worries. You download your programs and your apps and your games and your movies and your music and all of that from the Microsoft Store, which I'm actually going to show you guys on my computer when we come back to me in a couple minutes. And what that means is everything is already pre-vetted, everything is safe, and you're protected. Safety comes standard. The other thing is it's up to date without the wait. You don't have to worry, oh, did I remember to install that third-party fix for Java, which is making my laptop really open to intruder. You don't have to think about things like that anymore. Your computer is, in essence, locked down. And you can see, as I use isn't that cool, by the way, you can just use your two fingers to scroll using the scroll pad. You can also use it, you can pinch and zoom using the scroll pad like that as well. Your games, your movies, your music, your apps, your programs, those are all at your fingertips. Some people occasionally ask, so I want to answer this, can I leave S mode? The answer is yes. If you ever want to leave S mode, you can. It's a one-way door, so once you choose to do that, would you want to do that? For most people, absolutely not. Having Windows 10 in S mode is one of the best things about it. It gives it, I love that little still that just popped up on the left side of your screen, that left side panel. It's a longer battery life. Do you know the battery life on this is about 8 hours and 15 minutes. And I don't know if I've said it, but it weighs only 2 pounds. So it's so incredibly lightweight. A faster boot up time. It boots up like this, and I'll show you in a few minutes. Even when you're streaming, if you close it and you open it, it's immediate. We've got a lot to get through in this presentation. Security and protection are built in. Every application is Microsoft verified, and the simplicity and satisfaction that comes along with it, particularly when you consider we're doing 2 extras. We're including with both computers accidental damage protection. So if you drop your computer, crack your screen, crack your hinges, break anything, the kids pour, I've got a kid with a sippy cup right now, so I'm used to things being poured. It does a pretty good job protecting, but there's definitely still liquid everywhere. If the kids pour something on the computer, it doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about it. Pardon me, I'm getting excited and talking a little fast here. You're protected. That's what you need to know. And then also remember, we're including a full year for both computers of HP Smart Friend. So any question you have, maybe you think, oh, how do I hook this up with my printer? Or how do I use this with my network? And any questions you have, again, this is Windows. So it's, Windows is compatible with everything. That's one of the best things about buying Windows is it's by far has the lead market share in laptops. So you can know that you're going to be able to use everything with it. I want to, in a few minutes after Adam updates you guys, just kind of a preview of what we'll talk about more. I'll talk about the 4 gigabytes of RAM. I'm going to talk about this solid state type drive. Yeah. That's a really important thing that we'll get to as well here in a few minutes.
There's a lot of great points. I just found the breakdown. When Aaron talks about HP Smart Friend, which is the technical support, the value of that is $175 on each computer. That's $359. You look at accidental damage, That's another $64. Again, they've paid for it as an addition. Microsoft Office 365, which comes pre-installed, so that you don't even need to install it. It's gonna come on your laptop. You know, you're looking here at $140. And this is things like Word and Excel and PowerPoint, the programs that we use so often, so regularly, the ones that we've grown up with, they're coming with this laptop. So you don't even need to buy those for the first year. So there's just a lot of extras. It's not just, you know, here's an entry-level model, bare bones with nothing coming with it for a great value. This is 2 great laptops with all the extras we've come to love, even on our most premium laptop offers. That's why it's our Black Friday deal. And you know, you can't not make mention of the fact that we have needed it so much this year. Whether it's been Skype calls or Zoom calls, whether it's gonna be working and learning from home, whether it's just because we're all at home more and we wanna, I don't know, surf the net, go on Instagram, go on Twitter, go on Facebook, whatever it may be. Whether it's going on Netflix, streaming a movie, you can do it all through these laptops. It's the right tool that gives you the ability, right, to do what we wanna do. And Aaron, we haven't said this yet, but you know, just to kind of uncover the dirty secret that is out there, which is real simple. The reason why we're struggling with availability, the reason why we're about to sell out of 2 or 3 of our collars in the opening presentation is because the strain on the supply chain for technology, for computers in particular, has been crazy this year for the obvious reasons, right?
I'll talk about that just for a minute. Yeah, we're all aware there's a pandemic going on, and the difficulty has been, first it was manufacturing the computers, right? So they had to be manufactured mostly overseas. Factories shut down for a long time. And then those have to be loaded on to a boat, is mostly the way they come here. Some come in airplanes, mostly on boats. So they've got to go through that process over there. And then you know, there weren't people to drive the boats, literally to captain the boats. And then once they get to the U.S., they have to go to distribution centers, right? I mean, this is what happens over the course of months and months. These have been in the U.S. for a long time now, but that's the global supply chain. I mean, if you've read about outside of the devastating health effects that the world has gone through, the global supply chain has been incredibly challenged as well. Now, couple that with the fact that every person in America is on a computer every day now. Right? It used to be it was enough for each family to have one good computer. Now everybody in every family, and I have to tell you, just to kind of take a break, if you're a silver surfer or a student in particular, perfect laptop for you because it's safe. And a lot of times with our students, we worry, what are they getting into? Are they going to click on the wrong thing? This is absolutely ideal. A lot of school districts recommend the Stream specifically. You know, obviously it has the word stream in it. One of the reasons is it is a computer that is really designed to be online and really designed to be quite fast when it's online. In fact, here we are, you guessed it, streaming. So that's live streaming HSN. Could just as well be live streaming Hulu, could be live streaming Netflix, Disney Plus, HBO Max, or could be streaming a classroom, could be streaming an algebra lesson, could be used for any educational purposes, or could be used just to see your family. We do the silver lining for my family during all of this has been at noon on Sundays, we do a Zoom call, and it really has been fantastic. Actually, we did one on Thanksgiving too. I think it was the biggest one we've done yet. And it's wonderful to see everyone. That's something that I hope many of us have learned to do through this, and I hope we'll certainly continue. Adam, I'd love to take everyone on a tour using a feature still that we have. You let me know when that's a good time. When it's a good time to do that, please.
Do you know, we'll do it. We'll do it now. And just to quickly answer a question, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi built in, of course. So feel good about that. We have 9 minutes left, everyone. Again, I apologize. I know we are rushing through. It's just that we don't have enough to support the full hour presentation that we've become so accustomed to over the past decade. But look, nevertheless, I've got them now. We have them now. They're available right now. Although Black is nearly sold out, although Black White is nearly sold out, although Black Pink is nearly sold out, they are available now. You know, when you get to, if you fast forward to 9 a.m. this morning and you tune in, they're not available. We're gonna have a couple colors left and that is it. So I want you to get the one that you love the most. Something I've not said, and this will be the last thing I will say before Aaron takes us on this great tour, even though this is a Black Friday special, even though it's a obviously crazy, crazy low price, This is backed by our extended return policy, so I want you to feel comfortable. Although we're buying it with all the excitement and the rush and the buzz of it, you can get it home, put it under the tree, open it immediately, try it, use it, enjoy it, experience it. If you don't love it for whatever the reason is, absolutely, you send it back by the end of January of next year. So January 2021, and of course you get a refund of the purchase price. There is no restocking fee like you'll often see in the world of electronics. So everything's taken care of. Everything is there to look after you. It's a great deal with none of the fine print, as it were. You are getting the best of the best. But as they say, famously on home shopping, once it's gone, it truly is gone. We have no more, and they are flying out the door. Aaron, you mentioned a tour. Let's do it right now.
Let's do it. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to show you guys a feature still. I'm going to talk through it. And then while I do that, we're going to get ready some information about AMD. We have an AMD positioning video because I want to tell you a little bit about the company AMD. And then I want to talk for a few minutes. And then I want to tell you about the accelerated processing unit. So we're going to get all that ready. But first, let me talk you through. Wow, it's a lot. We'll go from left to right. A full year of Microsoft 365 included with both your computers. Remember, this is all for two computers. Two computers are included today. So that's Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access, Outlook, OneNote, and Publisher. Webcam integrated with a microphone. 14-inch high-definition display, over 1 million pixels in the display. Windows 10 Home in S mode means you don't have to worry about viruses. We recommend Viper Essentials, which protects your privacy and your digital fingerprint. But in terms of viruses, spyware, malware, all of those kind of things, you are 100% protected. This computer cannot run a virus, basically, cannot get a virus. The AMD Radeon R4 graphics, we will talk more about that, and the new A6 processor as well. There is an SD card reader. Oh, I should mention 64 gigs of built-in memory, not 32. Many people would expect 32 with a price like this. 64 gigs of built-in storage memory, headphone and microphone combo, but Adam just mentioned this a minute ago, and I'll reinforce. Both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi are built in. There are 3 USB ports. There's a USB Type A and then 2 super speed USB-A ports for if you want to plug in a USB mouse or a USB thumb drive, something like that. You're good to go. Moving over to the next side from the top, going clockwise, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth combo, as I mentioned. 4 gigs of memory. A lot of people would not expect that at this price. We sell a lot of computers that are $500, $600 for one computer, not for 2. Have 4 gigabytes of memory. So that's exciting. That's important when you're multitasking and important when you're streaming online, makes your computer faster. 64 gigs of storage, that is expandable because of the SD card slot. A full year of HP accidental damage protection and HP Smart Friend. In a few minutes, I'll compare and contrast how those are different, but they both protect your computer, both physically, if you drop it, and sort of mentally or technically if you have any questions about it. Weighs only 3.2 pounds, has an 8-hour and 15-minute battery life, and this is the brand new AMD A6 processor, about 20% faster than its predecessor.
I mean, that's a lot, Aaron. My gosh, you need a drink of water after all that.
I'm going to take one.
There's a lot of features there, which is why we want to reinforce the point as well that these are not just entry-level laptops. These have features, great features that we have packed out to make sure that it gives you everything that you need. You know, if you're struggling every day with a laptop that is a few years old and is a little slower than you'd like, or crashes all the time, or freezes constantly, or it's always got those bugs in it and it just doesn't work, you make it through. It doesn't have to be like that. 13,000 people have literally run to the phone to order our Black Friday weekend special, the biggest of the year, the only one left of the year, the best value of the year, because we know we're getting 2 brand new laptops, a fresh start, a clean start, in all the best possible ways. And the nice thing is, you're buying from the most reputable company out there, that is HP. I mean, HP is the #1 brand in America when it comes to great laptop technology. This happens to be their next generation HP Stream. It's phenomenal. I'm gonna really stop talking about the Black since it's nearly sold out. So there's, you know, if you're watching right now, I have about 40 left. So the Black nearly gone. Next to it is the Black White. That's going really quick. In the past 10 minutes, that has gone into 2nd or 3rd place right now. Black and white. So 1 black, 1 white, 1 for him, 1 for her, 1 for your son, 1 for your daughter. Next to it, we have our black blue, great combo there. We love that one. And then of course at the top, we have a couple of interesting points. The black pink, sorry, this one, Blackpink, we are down to, with everyone on the phone, about 400 left. So if not right now, certainly in the Encore presentation, this will sell out. I think it's an easy combo choice. I think it's an obvious one. It looks great, we know that. One of the big sellers is the pink blue. I'm not gonna sell out of this one tonight because we have the most available in that color, but I do wanna let you know that a lot of people are saying yes to it. We mentioned Microsoft Office comes included, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all the programs that we use so regularly included for a whole year. The tech support included for a whole year, the accidental damage included for a whole year. You know, very regularly when we do laptops, you won't see accidental damage included. Aaron, that is something special, and it's a valuable extra.
Almost never. I mean, I don't remember doing it for at least a year on a computer. That accidental damage, it's expensive. You know that, you know, for yourself. When they offer you damage protection, you know, when you check out at an electronics store, it's very expensive, particularly expensive for two computers. I can't believe we're down to 2 minutes already. I will tell you, Adam and I have a very brief encore airing in the 1 a.m. hour at the top of 1 a.m. I'll get to a couple of things. For example, I'm going to be able to talk about the solid state drive and the technology of the solid state drive a little bit more then I won't have time to do it in the next 2 minutes. I do want to tell you a little bit about the processor that's in here, though. Let's start by talking about AMD. AMD is a company that is really known for their graphics and for their gaming. They're found everywhere. So, for example, they're on your plane. The Boeing Dreamliner, one of the most advanced planes in the world, the graphics that the pilots see, powered by AMD. When you go to Broadway, when you go to Times Square, all of those incredible lights, all those pixels, that's all, again, you guessed it, powered by AMD, by the processors in AMD, whether in your desktops or in your gaming stations. The Xbox, the PlayStation, a lot of the standalone gaming stations have AMD processors in them, which is what makes the graphics run so well. One of the things about AMD is it has, and it's the only processor brand that has an accelerated processing unit. So the central processor and the graphics processor are one built unit that are interlaced together. Why is that important? Your computer's more energy efficient, about an 8.5-hour battery life. It's faster. It doesn't lag as much. So again, the central processor and the graphics processor, instead of having three processes from basically where it thinks about something to where it gets it on the screen, they are interlaced into one processor. So you have those Radeon graphics built in with the A6 central graphics. It's what makes the computer so fast. What makes it so responsive. So it's lightweight, it's on the go, it's portable, but it's still a little powerhouse, particularly for anything you're doing online. It's called the Stream for a reason. It is built, it is optimized to be not only faster, but also safer, Adam, for all of our online experiences.
I mean, Aaron, I keep looking at you and I keep looking at 1 and 2 laptops right in front of you. I mean, I'm used to seeing the price $450 because we see that price a lot on our great laptops, but it's always worth repeating that this is for 2 laptops. So it's like $225 per laptop with Office, with accidental damage, with the tech support. I mean, it's a wonderful, wonderful deal. Bluetooth built in, Wi-Fi built in, webcam built in, 3.2 pounds in terms of the weight, so it is feather light, slimline. Aaron, sizing of the screen, let's talk about that, because 14-inch seems to have grown exponentially across the US and around the world as one of the most popular sizes now.
It's so incredibly portable, but it's big enough to see everything you need. You don't feel like you're working on a micro laptop. The #1 screen size in America is a 15.6-inch screen, so it's only an inch difference, and there is just a real portability to it. My producer just gave me a little early Christmas gift. He said I have 1 extra minute, so we're going to. I do want to talk about the solid-state drive for a minute, okay? They've taken the hard disk drive out, and in its place put a drive that is lighter, faster and quieter because there are no moving parts. So you have faster boot up on this computer, your applications load more quickly, better battery life, again, about 8 hours and 15 minutes, no moving parts, so it's more durable, and it's quieter because you don't need a fan to cool anything down. There's no moving parts, there's no friction, there's no heat. You can see on the left here, we simulate just how much more quickly this laptop with its solid state moves relative to the traditional hard disk drive. I'll get more into the technical details of that because I like to kind of draw that story out. I think it's interesting. I don't know if anyone else does. I think it's really interesting. So we'll do that. I know you can barely wait with an intro like that, but we will do that in the next hour.
It's edge of your seat stuff, folks. We'll do it, I promise, in the next hour.
I'm going to practice it, so it'll be even better than usual.
Thank you, my friend. Have a quick break, and I'll see you in 20 minutes from now. Mr. Aaron Berger with our today's special. Hundreds of you on the phone. We see you there. Do not hang up. You just got our best value of the entire year. Congratulations. Get it before it sells out. A reminder, if you are shopping a lot with us this holiday season, there's lots of VIP benefits if you apply for the Hsn credit card. If you apply today, you can take $40 off your first single item purchase. So we highly recommend it. That's the best deal we do all year long. So, you know, if you get approved, you could take that $40 off the Today Special. Yeah, absolutely you could. Anything you want. Okay, just before we move to our next item, I have another Black Friday deal to reveal, which is huge from Tracfone. Before I get there, though, I want to show you our Cyber Monday offer. In case you were wondering, it's this. It's the Party Cade from Arcade 1UP, celebrating Pac-Man's 40th anniversary. You could choose Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, or we have a third option, which is Centipede, fully assembled, out of the box. Toy of the Year. Arcade 1UP is the premier brand around the world right now, bringing the nostalgia back, bringing the authenticity back with the joystick, with the sounds, with the graphics, with the details. This is fun for the entire family, and already over 10,000 people have pre-ordered this. If you'd like to shop for it right now, you can do, as well as all of our today's specials that we've got going on from the 21st through the 30th. They are online at hsn.com. As it says, this is epic. When I come back, I'm going to reveal a deal that is supersized. I really mean it, supersized. Another Black Friday spectacular is happening right after this.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
There is nothing quite like shopping with a friend.
So pull up a chair and shop with us.
We'll be dishing the scoop on what's hot.
Catch you up on what you've missed.
And share some of our favorite discoveries.
Come shop with us every Saturday morning at 10 a.m.
Fantastic gifts for the men in your life? Then don't miss Gifts for the Guy with Guy Saturdays, 7 a.m.
And don't forget the ladies. Watch Gifts for the Gal with Val, Sundays at 7 a.m.
You're watching HSN. It's our favorite time of the year. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, happy Black Friday spectacular. This next deal is huge, really remarkable. We're going to do a Tracfone. Tracfone means no bills, no contracts, no hassles. It's a brand new phone, the latest LG Rebel, and you can choose a single phone for $69.99, or you can choose a twin pack. For Black Friday, we're doing a twin pack for $99. So as we launch this offer, the retail value on the twin pack is nearly if you look on the screen there, you can see it beautifully laid out. For the one phone, it's $400. For the two phones, it's $800. So our pricing is astonishing. With every phone comes a load of goodies, and that means you're gonna get car chargers, phone cases, great software, apps and services, and then look right down on that last line. 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts, and 1,500 megabytes of data, which is valued at $250. That's for the twin pack. Now you're seeing the information for the single pack. If you want a phone makeover for your son, for your daughter, for husband, for wife, this is the best deal we have had all year long. We're gonna talk about the savings because they are substantial. We're gonna talk about the service because that's exceptional. And we're certainly gonna talk about the amazing Lori Leland, who joins us as our phone guru and expert. Lori, first of all, it's great to see you. And second of all, this offer is crazy.
It's so great to see you too, Adam. This is nuts. So imagine two $150 phones, right? To be able to give those as gifts, plus they each come with $125 worth of airtime. It is insane. And like you said so beautifully, Adam, this is the newest and the latest from LG. This is the K31 Rebel. It has that 5.7-inch infinity edge-to-edge display, gorgeous high definition screen that is amazingly beautiful. You're also getting octa-core processing power here. So this thing is lightning fast. You can open up your apps. There's no waiting. Dual rear cameras. So you're getting some of the nicest cameras we've ever offered, a 13 megapixel rear camera along with a 5 megapixel rear camera. The latest Android operating system, Android 10, 32 gigabytes of built-in memory that is expandable. And that screen, wait till you watch your movies, you're streaming Netflix, maybe Hulu Plus, you're doing your online shopping and banking. It's amazing. And then you even have that great selfie camera built right in as well. That 5 megapixel camera is totally perfect if you're going to be doing your video chatting. I mean, the battery life here, turn-by-turn GPS navigation. It is loaded in every sense of the word, the newest and the latest from LG. So you guys are going to love this one. It just hit the market. And then what we love about Tracfone so much, Adam, is the fact that there's no phone bills. So now you really can give the gift of cellular service, knowing that you're not, straddling someone with this this phone bill that's going to cost a whole lot of money every single month. When you give them this Tracfone, they're not leasing it, they own it outright. And you're also giving them what could be an entire year of service as well. You will receive the biggest package of airtime minutes we ever offer here at HSN. You're getting 1,500 minutes to talk, 1,500 text messages, and 1,500 megabytes of data with an entire year to use it. So basically, if you're gifting this for that light to medium user, they talk about 125 minutes a month, text about 125 times a month, and then pro tip here, use Wi-Fi whenever you're at home, like so many of us are now, or when you're back in the office. And a lot of the features and functions, like so much of the stuff you're doing on your phone, can be done free over Wi-Fi without even dipping into the data part of this. But this phone is gorgeous, it's fast, it's fully featured. If they Google it, they're gonna see it's $150 plus the airtime. So a really impressive gift to give that's super practical that anybody is gonna love, Adam.
It takes a second to sink in because it's such a dramatic difference in price. Instead of $400, it's $69, and instead of $800, it's $99. So a huge opportunity if you're looking for new phones for you and the whole family without any of the contracts and leasing. This is yours to own. You take control now of the savings and the amazing cost effectiveness of ordering and owning a Tracfone with great coverage that we'll get into, certainly, but you don't have that expense to go along with it. Okay, here's the cover choices. As you order, we're going to get the car charger as well, but you're going to choose the black cover, the blue cover, the ombre cover. This is going to be the clear cover, getting limited. This is the blue marble that's always popular, and then we've got our pink floral down the front. The ombre is also now down to sell out quantities. Incidentally, both are on FlexPay, so the two-pack is just $20 to get it home. Quick answer to a question we get every time. When do you have to activate it? You choose. You don't have to activate it tomorrow or the next day. You could activate it next year. It really doesn't matter. Also with these phones, you've got till the end of January of 2021 to decide if you'd like to keep them. And if you don't, you can return them for a refund of the purchase price. Laurie, I'm on with you, I would say, virtually every single week of the year with a great Tracfone deal. And I really want to put out there and highlight the fact that this is not a normal offer. This is beyond a good deal. I mean, Laurie, it's $800 down to $99. It's insane.
Well, first of all, we never discount a brand new phone. You never see a brand new phone this deeply discounted, even if you're just getting one. But the doubled up price, I've never, ever seen in my almost 20 years on HSN presenting electronics. I have never seen a two-pack of phones even being offered, much less for less than $100. I couldn't even believe it when I saw this. So imagine all the things that you want to be able to do. Maybe this is for your teenager, your husband, your significant other. You're going to be able to do social media here. If you have a Fitbit, you can manage that. If you have a Ring Video doorbell, you can see your cameras right here from this gorgeous, fancy, upgraded smartphone. You can go into the Google Play Store, download apps and games. And real quick, I just want to run you through a few of the things that make Tracfone so incredibly popular across this great nation of ours. We've already sold over 1 million at HSN alone. And yes, you can activate whenever you want. That's one of the big features here. So get this out of the box, try it over Wi-Fi if you want, and then bring over your phone number whenever you feel like it. Or don't even take it out of the box for 6 months. It's totally up to you because you can activate whenever it's convenient. You have unlimited carryover. So maybe you're watching the show right now and you're a Tracfone customer thinking, gosh, I could use some more airtime, or or I want to upgrade to that brand new phone, or maybe you're saying both of those things. Any of your unused minutes on your existing phone can roll right on over to this brand new LG Rebel. And yes, you can keep your same phone number, or they can assign you one in the area code of your choice at Tracfone, and they do all the heavy lifting there. There is nothing that you have to do on your part. You just let them know you want to bring over the phone number. You don't have to make that awkward phone call. You don't have to break up with your old carrier. Tracfone will do it for you. And there's never a contract. Never a credit check, never an overage fee, no hidden costs, no bills, no roaming, no early termination. So you're going to walk to the mailbox probably every single day, or 5 days a week, but you are never going to see a cell phone bill in your mailbox ever again, as long as you are a Tracfone customer. And then you touched on the coverage. So this is the #1 top carrier in the country. Those are the towers that Tracfone uses. They just embarked on a brand new, really exciting partnership. I'll be able to say more about that soon. But this company is supported by the #1 carrier out there, but without having to sign that contract, without having to deal with that credit check, without having bills every single month. So this is really no sacrifice at all whatsoever. You're getting that super upgraded octa-core processing, brain built right in. So we don't even talk about octa-core really unless we're talking about the really expensive computers out there. So to get 8 brains here, amazing battery life, Adam. You're going to be able to talk for hours and hours, and your standby here is over a week. Look at that video playing. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous.
That screen is spectacular. 5.7 inches, it's big, it's bold. For capturing great pictures and of course video, it's gonna be awesome. We're busy. I have 900 left in the single choice. The twin pack is the most popular of the two. At $99 to get 2 brand new phones, 2 covers, 2 car chargers, 2 sets of software and services, and 2 of our amazing 1,500 minutes, 1,500 texts, and 1,500 megabytes of data. So you see, it's valued at $125, but you're getting that times 2, so the real value is $250. Again, you kind of got to keep going over it because we're just not used to seeing anything like this before. If you're an existing Tracfone user, you could upgrade to some new phones. All your existing minutes will roll over to this. But Lori, as you know, every single day, new people try Tracfone for the very first time without, I suppose, expectation, but with the reality is there is no compromise. This is as good, if not better, than what you're spending a lot more on right now.
Yeah, it really is. The latest phone, the newest and latest LG Rebel. And the great thing, too, is, the leases. That's where they're getting you now. You don't have to lease a phone. You don't have to spend a ton of money to get great features. Look at the dual cameras here. So 13 and 5 megapixels, so you get those great wide-angle shots. I love the fact that this does that. Your subject nice and crisp and clear, and then gently blurs the background. That's so hot on Instagram right now. And I want to show you one of the cool shutter effects, too, because that 5-megapixel front-facing camera, it smooths your skin. Oh, my gosh. I love that feature. I would never buy another phone again that didn't have that feature because I'm trying to look a lot younger these days, right? Cheese. And you just say the word cheese, and it takes the picture. So let me show you. Just took it, and then it automatically gives you your options for uploading to social media. They just pop right across the screen. So even the newbie is going to absolutely love using this. The super experienced phone snob is going to love this. Keep in mind, you can use your minutes to call internationally as well. So even if you just need to pick up an international phone and you're spending more than $50 a year on your international calls, this could be your international phone, right? Because that's what this costs, $50 if you're doing that 2-pack. So you're going to be able to use the 1,500 airtime minutes that we're including to call over 100 different international destinations across 60 different countries. That is huge. And then real quick, I want you to realize too, if you are getting this for a teenager, 1,500 texts it's not going to last them too long, right? They text more than that. No worries. They're still not going to break the bank, Adam. You can add text messages and get 1,000, as a matter of fact, for as little as $5. And then just keep adding on what you need if you happen to run out, or you could just upgrade to a brand new Tracfone at any time. So this deal is amazing. This is loaded, expandable memory, fantastic, gorgeous upgraded screen that is so beautiful. That octa-core processing power, this is one of the fastest ones I've seen. I have dozens of windows open right now, and Adam, nothing is slowing down. If you love to shop online, if you're depositing checks and doing your mobile banking you can use this phone for all of that. And I mean, we're on our phones a lot these days, right? You want a nice one? This is it.
You use it for everything, right? It's the power in the palm of your hand. You're shopping for groceries, like you said. You're ordering Uber Eats tonight. Whatever it may be, you can do it from the power of a smartphone that really is that next generation, the LG Rebel. We're excited to have it. Again, you're getting so many benefits without the bills, without the contracts, no hassles. Again, you can activate it whenever you want to activate it. This holiday, maybe it wasn't a gift you were expecting to give, but we're making it easy to give the gift of cellular with, of course, the award-winning Tracfone. It's important to recognize as well, Lori, Tracfone is outstanding in its customer service. They are always receiving so many accolades for that.
Yeah. They are great. Oh my gosh, this company is amazing, and they just partnered with somebody even bigger. It's going to be really exciting. I can't talk too much about it yet, but the biggest carrier in the nation is now backing Tracfone. So the customer service is incredible. The phones that you get that you own outright, amazing. The fact that you never have a phone bill, a huge relief. And like you said, absolutely no sacrifices at all whatsoever. Our largest minute package is coming included. This is $125. The brand new phone itself is $150 plus the case and all the goodies that you get. I mean, this bundle is not to be missed. And two of them, oh my gosh, I would go the route of getting two, because then you can give one, keep one, or you have two $50 presents here, and super impressive ones, I have to say, too.
It's the biggest offer ever. Thank you, Lori. Leland, get some sleep, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you in the morning.
Thank you, Lori. Thank you for shopping with us. Stay right there. Let us know what you think when you get it home. We love when you leave a review. We love reading those reviews. Okay, we're still just getting started. Everything I'm doing tonight is a Black Friday special. We've talked a lot about HP. One of the items that we won't be presenting, but I do want to show it to you, is this. This is the HP Touch. 23.8 inches, brand new AMD Athlon Gold inside, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs, solid state drive, $699. This is that powerhouse all-in-one workstation, desk station as it were. Comes in the black or the white. Everything's wireless, so the mouse is wireless, the keyboard is wireless. Such a great value. Free shipping and handling. It is available tonight. 715455 is your item number. If you are just joining us, we had an incredible launch just a few moments ago for our big HP laptop offer of the year. This is not a single laptop, it's a twin pack. We're seeing double because we're going to send you 2 laptops with an amazing AMD processor inside with all the features that we need. More security, faster booting up, with a long life battery, 8 hours, and then we're going to send you all the bonuses. Both laptops are going to come your way with 1 year of accidental damage. Very rarely do we do it, but God forbid you drop it or break it or crack it or spill something on it. It's covered for a whole year from HP. They will repair or replace it. Also included is a year of HP Smart Friend. You've got Smart Friend. Smart Friend is tech support. So if you've got any questions, you can reach out to them and they will happily answer them for you. And of course, everyone that's ordered also comes with a year of Microsoft Office 365, which means programs like Word and Excel and Access and Outlook. These are the programs that most of us use regularly. We are including that on both laptops for you. In fact, it's already pre-installed. So for sons and daughters, for husbands, for wives, for new laptops for the family, because we're learning from home, we're working from home, this is the offer we wait for all year long. Value $449 versus $1,447. It's essentially $1,000 off the price. We're on 5 flex pay, so you get it home for $90. It's free shipping and handling as well. So we'll send it to you right now with free shipping, put it under the Christmas tree, like 14,000 people are going to be doing. We're going to get into an encore presentation in a few moments' time, but I do want to highlight the black. I have 2 dozen left. If you want black white, I have a few hundred left. Black white has been popular tonight. I have black blue available as well. That's really fabulous. We know black pink is nearly sold out as well. And then we have our pink blue. The pricing is really the big story. We do great HP offers all year long, but this offer is only reserved for the big Black Friday holiday weekend. So I encourage you to get yours while you can, certainly before you go to bed tonight. Without further ado, let's do an encore of our Best Buy of the day.
'Tis the season to be a VIP. Use your HSN card to get the best deals on gifts for everyone. Enjoy extra flex on beauty, fashion, and jewelry gifts all season long. Plus 12-month VIP financing on select items $3.99 and up. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Plus, the HSN card has no annual fee. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $40 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details.
Lancôme Paris on HSN.